So Uber has this new feature called Uber Eats for Teens. So let me give you some details about Uber Eats for Teens if you're wondering about it, thinking if you should be doing orders for Uber Eats for Teens, or if you're just curious about it. Now, while I'm pulling up my screen capture to show you where you go to see the details, just to let you lovelies know, if you haven't already known about my channel, my name is Ash and I'm a gig worker here in Montreal, Quebec. And I do food delivery services for Uber Eats, DoorDash, Instacart, and even Skip the Dishes. And occasionally I like to pop in with tutorials or tip videos. So let's talk about Uber Eats for Teens. Now, to see whether or not you want to do Uber Eats for Teens, like enabling it or disabling it, it's super easy. First of all, go to the bottom left-hand corner where you see these 2 dots. If you click on there, you have trip filters where you can literally just do that, filter the trips that you're going to be making. So I have shop and pay orders enabled, and I have teen requests, and it says that it's on for orders. If you go ahead and click on there, you have the teens, and in brackets, their ages are 13 to 17, can get their own Uber accounts with their guardian's permission, and guardians are responsible for all charges. Now we're going to go ahead and click on Learn More. Now, before we jump to conclusion and say I'm not going to do Uber Eats for teens because I'm afraid I'm going to be tip baited, just know it's the adults that are in charge. It's not the teens. So how it works is we're going to go straight down to this part. Teen accounts are the only authorized way for teens ages 13 to 17 to use the Uber platform with consents from their legal guardian. Guardians who add a teen account to their family profile will be notified every time their teen requests a ride, and they'll get a real-time alerts plus live trip tracking so they can follow their teen's ride in the app and pick up to drop off. So that's a really good feature for the adults to be having. So no matter what, it's kind of like a tracking system, if you may say, and that gives peace of mind to the adults. Now, there's going to be a mandatory training for the teenagers, so you can see that here. Information for the guardians. So guardians will receive tips on how to prepare their teen for their first ride. Again, this is not just for rideshare, this is also for food deliveries. Always on safety. Teen riders will always have access to safety features, including PIN verification and ride check. They can also choose to enable auto recording during their rides. So for drivers, I mean, it's pretty evidential, whoever you have in your car, just watch what the hell you say, because they might have the recording on. You got to look out for UberX teens to help you easily identify teen rides. Your offer card will read UberX with a hyphen and teen. So I think that's pretty much, easy to explain. Same thing, you can drive with confidence. As a reminder, if your rider looks younger than 18 and your offer card did not say UberX teen, you can cancel the trips and select unaccompanied minor. So you don't have to do these requests. So there's some facts down below in case you're having troubles finding them. How do teens set up their account? They must be invited by a guardian to set up the teen account on a family profile. So again, it's the guardian in charge. It's not like if I had a teenager, they can go on and create these accounts. They can't. If I'm the legal guardian or parent or etc. in charge of that teen, it's me that has to enable that. Where are teen accounts available? So you can see all across here, definitely in the US, all across for teens, and I will say it is in Canada because I have it enabled. Are guest riders allowed on a teen trip? Yes, when a trip request comes in from a teen account, the teen is allowed to bring other riders with them, but they must also be 13 years or older. Guest riders aged 13 to 17 must say they have permission from a parent or legal guardian. All teens have to sit in the back seat and should buckle up. How would team tricks affect my rating? As always, you can decline. You gotta select unaccompanied minor. How can I contact a teen's guardian? So this one is an important factor for many to know about. You will not be able to contact teen rider guardians at this time. However, a parent guardian may call you during the trip. Your phone number will stay anonymous in the app, so they won't have any personal contact information. It's the exact same thing as what we're going through now. If I'm doing an Uber Eats order and I'm doing a drop-off, I can drop off and they can contact me, and my number does stay anonymous. Same thing, I can call out and it stays anonymous, But in this case scenario, it's only you and the teen. There is no contact towards the guardian right now. I don't like that feature whatsoever. However, hopefully they implement more in the future. How will I know if a teen guardian is calling me? You won't. All calls, including those made by guardians, will be connected through Uber private system. So you got family profiles currently right here. And this is to give you more breakdown on how to set up a profile. So you have the set up a profile button. And if I go ahead and click it, you can, right now it's set up for getting a ride. Now, Uber also has it that when it comes to teens, it is again also set up for food delivery services. So what I mean by that is I can add my teenager to my profile, and from there they have the option of doing food deliveries. With the food deliveries, it gets charged to the legal guardian's account, not the teenager's account, because the teenagers don't have funds enabled on there, and the credit card that is registered through the legal guardian. I am not at all set up with UberX, but it seems to be the information with UberX or Rideshare versus Uber Eats when it comes to the teens is a little bit more limited. Register multiple account, keep your credit card details so you can add contacts, request wise, be billed automatically. So there's a lot of information here on these pages for you to be able to see. Now again, if you're wanting to find out more information about Uber Teens, all you have to do is to get there, go ahead on the bottom left hand side, click those two little lines. I have teen requests on the bottom and it says on for orders. Like I said, I don't do UberX. But if you go ahead and click it, click on the learn more and it'll bring you to the pages that I've just been showing you. If you want to disable teen orders, simply click that toggle and now I can't get teen orders. Do I think that I should be disabling it? No. Because at the end of the day, it's the legal guardian in charge of the funds. And they're not going to try to gyp you in the payments. I mean, if you start noticing that Uber Teen starts to mess with your income, then I would say probably disable it. But now you have some more information from Uber directly because I'm inside their app showing you the information on Uber Teens. And I'll catch you lovelies in the next video.